into TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Saturday. And the question of the week is, have you hugged a tree today? I'm sorry, I'm really excited today. I'm really excited about this topic because I absolutely love and adore trees. I actually have one that I just planted outside. Um, and that comes from it's a pot that I had some other stuff in that died last year, so I pulled it out. And you know how you get weeds and stuff in there? Well, that's what happened, and I thought it was a weed, but when I went to go pull it out, it had a nice long root system to it. Okay, so I went on it and I dug a hole and planted it because it's a little baby tree. So I have a little Charlie Brown tree. And that's my little baby. And I sit out there and I talk to it too. I say, you see that tree across the street? That's going to be you. You just give yourself some time and just keep growing, okay? Because when I tell y'all I love trees, I love trees. So yes, I am a tree hugger. And I'm about to tell you why you want to be a tree hugger too, okay? Because there are actual physical benefits to hugging a tree. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you a story about a tree, or my experience, not a story, but I told you about experience I had with a tree that was in the park that's close to me, and how just sitting there, just my back was to it, and I connected to this tree, and I can feel its roots. I could feel the energy flowing from it. I could feel the wind blowing through the leaves. I could feel the sun blazing down on it. I even could feel the squirrel running up the bark of the tree. Okay, so trees are amazing, amazing spiritual things, okay? They are very beautiful, and the energy that they have and that they share with us as humans is remarkable, okay? And just a quick story, which I have information below too, so if you want to check out some of the information below, feel free to do so. Ireland, during the whole time with the pandemic and that virus that was going around, Iceland, not Ireland, Iceland actually told their people to come out to the forest, to the state parks, and hug a tree. Because when you hug a tree, that energy that's exchanged between them, between you and that tree, it actually makes you happier. It makes you release stress. In some cases, it has even been documented to where it helps people heal. Okay, so if you had some kind of injury, or you had surgery or something like that, and you go out and you spend time with a tree, whether it's sitting under the tree, hugging the tree, doing some kind of energetic exchange with that tree, it actually has healing properties, and it's been documented. Okay, so I'm not making this up, I'm not just saying this. It actually has healing properties. They call it tree healing. And so when you go out to nature and you connect to these trees and you're around them and you spend that time with them and you hug them, it's an energy exchange, and you can actually feel it. People have mentioned and noticed about feeling the warmth off of the tree. They have felt, the energy flowing through it. They have different experiences with hugging a tree. So it's not just, oh, that's a hippie thing. Oh, no, I encourage you. If you got a tree in your backyard, go give it a hug. Let your neighbors look at you like you crazy. Who cares? Who cares? Okay. In addition to that, all of that though, just being in nature and hugging a tree will also help to ground you. And what is grounding, and why is that important to you? Well, let me tell you. So grounding is basically helping to align your physical, spiritual, and mental, emotional energy. Okay, so when you have one that's out of whack, you feel out of whack. Okay, whether your physical energy is out of whack, your emotional energy, your mental energy, your spiritual energy, whatever energy is out of whack, you have to ground yourself to get it all back in alignment so that you can feel better and be more of you. And so when you go out and you spend that time in nature and you spend that time under a tree or hugging a tree, you're actually helping to ground yourself. Okay, so you don't feel so out of whack. So again, there are actually documented proof of what the benefits are to hugging a tree. So it's not something that your hippie grandma did. It's something you need to go out and do. Okay, there are true benefits to hugging the tree. I just want to make sure I gave you all of them. Oh, nope, I didn't. I see one right here. It lowers your heart rate. So hugging a tree will actually help to lower your heart rate. Why? Because it's calming. Okay, to be around that tree and to hug the tree. I'm gonna tell you, I have a friend he's a big guy. He's a big guy, and we're just strictly friends. I went to high school with him, but he's a big guy. When I tell you, he gives the best hugs ever. When I go and hug a tree, like the tree that I told y'all I had that experience with, when I go out and I hug that tree, it feels the exact same as me getting a hug from my friend. It feels the exact same way. And that's what I call it. I call it my tree friend. And I go out and I hug my tree friend and say hi. And sometimes I look up and I can see the leaves right over my head. Just the ones over my head. None of the rest of them. Just the ones over my head. Swaying back and forth over my head. Okay, I'm telling y'all, once y'all start paying attention to this and you go out and you start trying it, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Be like, oh, that's what Toya was talking about. Yes, okay. So it helps to lower your heart rate. Also helps to boost your immune system. So when you're not stressed out and you're done calmed down and you grounded yourself, what happens is you put yourself in a healing state. Okay, so if there is something unbalanced or issues or illnesses or disease in your body, it helps to calm all of that, and it helps your body to be able to actually work to repair it. So in that way it boosts your immune system. Let's see, proves your happiness, reduces stress, I already said that, grounds you. And I can't read my own writing on this one. Whatever. Anyway, it's beneficial to your actual health. So it can help you spiritually, mentally, and physically to hug a tree. So go out today, find a tree, and hug that tree, and tell that tree thank you. Thank you for being my friend. Yes, we're going to sing Golden Girls. Thank you for being my friend, okay? And let that energy exchange happen so that you can feel wonderful and you can get those benefits as well as what you give to that tree. Because when you hug that tree and you getting all that benefit and you happy and you feel like love, guess what? That energy is going to be exchanged and put into that tree as well. So that's the message for today. I really hope you got something out of it because I was really excited to share this one with you guys. When this topic came to me, I was like, yes, okay. I cannot wait to do this one. So again, if you got anything out of it, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you got something out of it, chances are someone else did as well. And I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.